Hi, my name is Stephen Brown, and I'm here to discuss about the world energy crisis. As everyone knows in the world today, fossil fuels are running out. Oil, coal, all of the necessities that are powering electricity, cars, and all common day necessities. But there is a good hope on the horizon to get past all of the waste and all of the scum and all of the gross stuff. There is in development right now a new age reactor called the Thorium Reactor. It is a nuclear substance that is similar to uranium. To illustrate the comparisons between them, uranium is the weapons grade stuff that was used to make the atom bomb. On the other hand, thorium has no intention of being a sort of weaponized version. It's just supposed to be used for energy. Another comparison between the both of them, uranium rods are basically like lithium batteries. You stick them in and they pretty much die rather quick. You have to constantly keep changing them out. You constantly keep helping keeping the whole thing together. And the other flip side of it is that what's amazing about uranium is actually powering at least 20% of our country's power. 20% of this entire country is being powered by uranium right now, and that is incredible. And what's more incredible is it's doing off only 1% of its capability. Unfortunately, though, it's just 1%. If it was going to 100%, it would still be able to power the entire country. But it doesn't solve the issue of like the life expectancy. Even if it did go 100%, it would still either go critically melt down faster, or it would just stay at the same course and burn out in a few months. But this is where thorium is different. Thorium is as plentiful as coal, but way more long-lasting than uranium. It can outlast it, and it can power things for much, much longer. Currently, right now, no one is developing a thorium reactor here in America. It is actually being developed both in China and in India. India will be declaring their first thorium reactor in 2016 and really want to make it part of their entire energy economy by the year 2050 by consuming at least 30% of their power. There are even further plans of $1,000 reactors that will be powering 10 houses in a street in India. That way, entire blocks, entire areas will be powered by thorium continuously. But that's even farther in the future, like 2070 or maybe even 2090. Right now, this thorium reactor is a test to see if thorium can actually be the sustainable energy it is being led to believe for the last few years. Agree with it or disagree with it, thorium is coming. But you should still be aware of every single issue that could come. Things like Chernobyl, where the reactor was turned to a high degree but not properly maintained due to the system not being able to gauge well, which led to the incident of Chernobyl and that area being vacant. Or issues like Fukushima, if a reactor gets damaged from the outside and nuclear waste starts pouring out. These things can happen, and one day someone may even consider weaponizing thorium. But I feel like the risks are worth it, because in our world, the main thing we need is energy. We need energy to sustain everything around us. Our daily lives, our vehicles, just every necessity you have in life has some kind of energy. My light bulb, this computer, my friend's game over there, everything. And here are the biggest things I feel like thorium will really, really change for the world. For starters, the renewable energy projects, I'm not saying people should shelf them at all. In fact, I think thorium will give it a chance for these things to rise. Because if the thorium generators take over and they're able to power things for years and years and years, then during that time frame, you can develop any of the renewable energy sources. The wind turbines, the solar panels, even thermal energy. Put a thermal energy on a volcano and see if it works. Now, even though it is just a theory and the technology will only start becoming part of our world by next year, hopefully, it is still a reliable source of the future, and this is why I feel like it should be researched on, and everybody in the world should really look into thorium for our saving grace. And that is all I have to say on thorium.